Hey Blue Stars, it's your girl Blue here, back with more beautiful entertainment. Welcome to today's video. Things are about to get a little serious. I would like to chat with you guys about what's been going on with me lately. Do you ever feel like your life is like a roller coaster? Sometimes you have your ups and sometimes you have your downs? Because that's exactly how I've been feeling lately. Things have been getting me excited and happy, and I've also been getting sad very easily lately. I've been talking to family members and friends about this, and they've been helping me get through it with encouraging words and good advice. I'm one of those people that can't keep things bottled up inside. If something's bothering me, I have to tell someone. And usually, I cry about it. It's normal for me to cry once a week. There can be a reason, or sometimes there's not a reason. It just depends. Crying, sleeping, and telling people when I'm upset are usually my go-to coping mechanisms. I've been pretty overwhelmed lately and getting anxiety. Sometimes panic attacks. My anxiety started getting worse when the virus hit. I was really stressed out, like I'm sure all of us were, and I didn't know what to do or how it would affect my life or the lives of people I know around me. It gets scary when you go to the grocery store and things are missing from shelves and you wonder if they're ever going to get back in stock. It's also not the easiest thing, adjusting to wearing masks everywhere you go, just about. I try to wear one when it's asked of me, although a couple weeks ago, after I had gone shopping in a store, I was starting to feel really tired, low energy, and my lungs were burning. I believe wearing a mask for so long was triggering my asthma. When I got to the car and my mom asked me to lean over and get something from the trunk, I literally almost passed out. I could feel myself fighting to stay conscious. I've come close to passing out a few times, but I've never actually done it. As some of you may know, my grandpa was admitted to the hospital in July, around the time when the small LPS tuber awards were just getting started. My grandpa had 4 hospital trips just in the month of July, and we didn't know whether he was going to make it, and every time he would go there, he would have a new complication. Luckily, they'd also be able to treat things, but it was a very hard time for my family, and I didn't know if I was going to lose my grandpa or not. During that time, I remember wanting to make a video for my late LPS Tube Day special where I asked you guys assumptions about me. I set everything up, but I just couldn't bring myself to film it because I was just so sad and I didn't want to cry in a video. I wasn't in a good emotional state, so I never did that video, but I may still do it in the future. And if I start to not have as many videos, or I was struggling to upload in July, that was why, because I was concerned about my grandpa. After getting discharged from the hospital, staying in a rehab center for a little bit where we could only talk to him through the window and call him on the phone because we weren't allowed in there. Shortly after all that, he was able to come home and we visited him since. He's had new problems come to the surface, but he's being treated for them, and all of this is kind of showing that he had other underlying health problems that now can be addressed. Just the other night, he came over to my house with Grandma, like he used to before all this happened, and it was really nice to have them visit. I wanted to ask you guys publicly to pray for him, but at the time my family wanted to keep things private. Since he has been getting better, that part of my anxiety has subsided, and I'm really glad he's recovering. The other part of my anxiety due to the virus has also improved because I've started to get used to it because it becomes the new normal, and now I'm actually able to wear masks at the store, and I feel as if I've been blessed, and I want to talk about that more next. Last week, I got a job at our local grocery store, which I'm really grateful for. I couldn't have done it without the help of my bishop from church. For years, I've wondered about getting a job, and I was stressed out about it. I didn't think I could be out in public and do a job because of social anxiety, but my bishop said that they could help me with that. And before I knew it, after getting all the papers and everything in order, last week I faced my fear and I worked as a person who gives out samples. I think it's actually helping me with my social anxiety, being able to talk to all different kinds of people. I've also made a couple of friends with people who work there. Some are from my church, so it's great to have another place to talk to them. And some I just met there or knew back in high school and we got reunited again. I'm thankful for the friendships I'm making. And because of that, I have to figure out new times when to film videos, because I used to on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, but now I work Fridays and Saturdays, so I have to figure out a new time to do my videos. I'm thinking of starting to take a week off where I pre-record a couple of videos so I can start uploading 2 or 3 times a week instead of just once a week. But if I do that, there will be a whole week without content from me, and I hope you guys will be okay with that. I also want to improve my quality and stop being so down on myself and comparing myself to other LPS tubers, because that's not healthy, and my channel is great and I need to remember that, and I have great supporters like you guys, and I'm very thankful for you. I've also had an issue of running out of space on my phone. That's why SSG is taking so long. So I need to take time off and probably take like a whole week or 2 where I just film the clips for episode 2, because every time I do little videos in between, I lose space on my phone and I lose progress and I lose the lines I recorded for my voice actors, and it's very frustrating. I want to remedy that and try to get a better system, at least until I can afford a laptop to store my videos on, because I think that would greatly solve my problem. I also want to thank you guys so much for the nominations for Best Male Actor for the Small LPS Tuber Awards, and the nomination for Best Collab for the video I did with my friends a couple of months ago for my birthday. And thank you so much for nominating me for Best LPS Tuber. I'm blown away by that still. It means the world to me, especially when I received those nominations when my grandpa was in the hospital. It was a great confidence booster, and it made me want to continue my series when I was doubting that it was any good. So just thank you for that. Oh, and also, if you find that your mental health is struggling, talk to someone. It can make a world of a difference. Alright, that was all I needed to say. I just needed to get things off my chest, and I hope you guys are okay with a more serious video like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!